Anna, you're just in time. One of the fingerprints from the scene belongs to Susie Viggett. She's already in custody. I'm going to talk to her. You coming?
Yes. What about Johan?
He wasn't home. We're still looking. None of his co-workers seem to know his whereabouts.
Damn it. Well, we'd better go and talk to Susie.
And thank you've come to get me out of here?
It's really hard to when they're not being completely honest with me, Susie. Would you like to start over?
I don't know what to tell you.
Just be straight with me, Susie darling. Let's talk about the day Mitzi died. And please, don't skip.
I already told you everything. I had one client. Afterwards, I met you for the interview.
Had you seen Johan that day?
No. He wasn't supposed to be back until live.
Did your sister tell you anything?
I knew that she was going to meet. That's all the contact I had with her.
Did you enter the place where your sister met her client?
What? Of course not.
We found your fingerprint there.
It, can't be.
Susie, I can't help you if you're not being honest with me.
I already told...
Susie.
Leave me be.
We're just...
I think it's clear, Anna. Miss Viggett doesn't need any help. Let's go.
Have you searched the hotel?
I just did an initial check. We've sealed the room for now.
Given everything we know now, I think we should go over it again.
Сейчас прямо идем в отель. В отель.
Let's start with this room.
All right.
Und so.
Great. I found a suitcase.
Чемодан.
Take a look. A coal-stained suit.
Chances are it belongs to Johan.
Wouldn't be the first time she's...
Place it on the bed.
Could Susie have been planning her...
There's a pair of tickets. She wasn't going to do it alone.
Could be for Johan, but we can't be certain. There's only one... That's odd. The content... Anything noteworthy around the nightstand?
Well, just a photo of the twins. Looks like it...
May I? Great. I found a photo. Mitzi looks happy.
She's certain.
Can I hold on to this photo for a while?
All right. Doesn't...
Shall we head into the bathroom?
Стильный унитаз. Все нашли.
Great. I found a handkerchief.
A shaving kit. Still wet. Must have been used not... Could Johan have been here recently?
If so, why didn't he grab a ticket from the suitcase?
We can't be sure there were...
Good point. Also, let's get back to Dirk with the handkerchief.
Give me a moment.
I killed a man! You have to arrest me! What are you waiting for? I'm Johann Stumpf, and I killed a man.
Is that so?
Take him away. Looks like we're about to get some...
Подожди.
On to Dirk and talk to Johan.
Uli, I can't go to the hotel just yet.
No. We just...
Oh, very well then.
Держим. Дирк.
Looks like blood.
Can you compare it with the blood samples from the crimes?
Yes, but it'll take some...
Thank you.
Time to confront Johan.
You go ahead. I'll join you later.
What?
There's something we've missed, and it can't wait.
But we've got the man, and he already confessed.
If I were Johan, I wouldn't have confessed just yet. There's just not enough evidence to put him...
That doesn't mean he didn't do it.
You're absolutely right, Uli, but there are some loose ends I need to tie up right. We're still not sure who was living at the crime scene. What if he was involved too? There's no harm in checking one last time before we close the case.
We don't have much time. Try to finish up there quickly.
Just keep Johan and Mitzi here.
Susie.
Right. Suze, I'll be quick.
На квартиру вернулся, что ли?
Let's go over this one.
Кто совсем не заметил его? Пусто все.
Great. I found a crossword.
Что, нашел кроссворд? Что в нем такого необычного?
What do we have? Petrus must have suspected Oscar was lit. Did Oscar get Petrus before he could tip the police? I should swing by the back street. What are you doing here? So you're involved in this as well?
It's not quite what you think.
Does Uli know? I don't care who you answer to. The
Anna.
other bloody organization. You will have...
Anna.
What?
First of all, Uli wasn't lying. I don't have any... Prior to the accident, Kremer took some photos of my client. They must never see the light of day. I've been through his house, his office. Hell, I even went to the police, but those photos are nowhere to be found. So I'm here, grasping at straws, trying to prevent a...
What did the photos contain?
I'm not revealing sensitive information to a journalist of all people.
I can't help you find something if I don't know what you're looking for.
Trust you to find literally the only situation where I'm forced to refuse your company.
It's those same photos that brought you to the hotel. I see.
I can't even begin to describe...
But of course. I'm sure the public would be devastated if some crook...
There's more to it than you think. Kremer's secretary told me he had a second wallet. Made him think the photos might be in it.
Mind if I have a look?
Can I stop you?
No.
Поищем. Что-то на мышке что-то держит.
Great. I found a wallet. Well, that was easy. Let's see what's inside. Oh, what's this?
My photos.
It's Oscar Harvey. Iris Knief hired Petrus to track him down.
The Dada still haven't found him.
No, but Petrus's murder might... There's also a camera film.
Oh, is that?
That must be it. May I?
Not so fast. I'm not sure I want to see him governing the city. The public should know.
This doesn't define him as a public servant. It's just a...
Harmless hobby.
Let's make a deal. I keep the photos, but you're free to...
The deal seems awfully...
And I help you find Oscar.
And what exactly makes you think you can do that?
Let's just say there's...
I dare.
I take it we have a deal.
Ну ладно, вот пленка. А в кошельке это... Тут я думаю, пленка отдельно уж.
That's what I was after. You're a star. As a thank you, I'd be honored to take you out.
Not before you prove your worth and find out.
I love a good challenge. Thanks for your help. And now,
I've got to hurry now.
В отеле что мне нужно? Или нет? Да, полицейский участок.
Uli, I found an important piece. It's the handwriting of the man Mitzi visited.
We can run a graphology.
Thank you. Uli, are there any examples of Oscar's handwriting around here?
There's definitely something in my... You think Oscar is behind...
We'll see.
Hand me the evidence and I'll get to work. I'd like to see the handwriting. I'd like to see the hand...
Я уже запутался. А вот что. Кроссворд.
Let's go to my office and search for some report.
Раньше ты был кабинет
I
Юдити,
haven't
теперь...
had time to go through all the papers since you did.
Да, жалко ее до сих пор, я жалею ее. Очень.
Lend me a hand, would you?
Of course.
Очень-очень жалко Юдити. Единственное, очень было убивать такого главного персонажа.
Great. I found a report.
Here is something with Oscar's... Will this do?
I believe so. Let's get this to Dirk. I've also found something. That should be more than...
Let's head back to forensics. Let's head back to forensics.
Я понял, иду.
We've brought you some samples. Anna, give them to Dirk.
Anna?
Вот.
Do you mind if I watch?
Be my guest. I'll try and explain things as I go.
Так мне надо каждую букву вот так записать, да?
Here's the first match.
А, надо находить каждую похожую букву. Все, я понял.
Ah, one matching letter. Another match.
Вот еще. Все. Так, что тут еще за совпадение? Все, вообще больше нет. Все. Ладно, не будем пропускать, это мы так часто пропускаем.
excellent work, Anna. Now to analyze the handwriting.
Все, мы нашли
Letters
это.
decreasing in size. A rare feature. It usually means...
Conscientious. Strictly adhering to principle.
Okay, next.
Да так, тут надо все время правильно отвечать.
His writing is very conventional. The le-
Остливость.
Usually overbearing. A braggart.
All right, next feature. The letters R and O are sometimes open, sometimes closed.
The writer is proud and self-reliant.
Понятно.
Next. Ornate capitals.
Self-assured and egotistical.
And now the last part. The signature is expressive, rounded off with an underscore.
Seeks out praise and adoration.
Something's off. Try again from the beginning.
А что не так?
Letters decreasing in size. A rare feature.
Сознательность.
Conscientious, strictly adhering to
А что не то
principle.
ответил?
Okay, next. His writing is very conventional. The letters are...
Ну, тут понятно,
Usually
красивость.
overbearing, a braggart.
Где я ответил неправильно? Вот это
All
мне
right,
интересно.
next feature. The letters R and O are sometimes open, sometimes closed.
The writer is proud and self-reliant.
Next.
Так,
Ornate capitals.
может, переменчивость?
Moody,
And now the last part. The signature is expressive.
seeks out praise and adoration.
Все правильно? Да, теперь правильно. Или
Letters
нет?
decreasing in size. A rare
Опять?
feature. It usually...
Conscientious, strictly adhering to principle.
Что не так
Okay,
сделал?
next.
Я же все правильно
His
сделал.
writing is very conventional.
Usually overbearing, a braggart.
All right, next feature. The letters R and O are some...
Ладно,
Probably
сравниваемость.
avoids talking about themselves.
Next. Ornate capitals.
Self-assured and egotistical.
And now the last part.
Ну, теперь как? Надеюсь, получится. Если нет,
The
то
signature is expressive, rounded off with an underscore.
Seeks out praise and adoration. Presumably, the
Да вот.
writer's an antisocial narcissist, which means they'd have trouble admitting to their own mistakes.
все, теперь пошли.
So Oscar was there. What bearing does that have on our case? After all,
Let's go to your office. Please have Johan and Susie, and then I'll share everything I know.
All right, I'll get them. Thank you, Noah. We'll take it from here.
Do we really need these handcuffs? I very much doubt they'll give us the slip.
It's protocol. Just for Susie. Johan's cuffs stay on.
Thank you, Uli.
So, Anna, you believe Johan is not guilty?
I'm certain he isn't. We've taken certain things for granted from the very beginning. We've been misled, as most people would have been. But I see how it happened. It was in seeing a young life snuffed out. It's always heartbreaking when a life is cut short, even if the victim's rather a lost soul, like Miss Viget.
Anna, where are you going with this?
Почему?
You're being far too cryptic for me.
I'm getting there. Hold on just a minute. Let's start from the top. The morning, Oscar had flowers sent to Mitzi, requesting a meeting at 10 a.m. We confirmed it was Oscar's handwriting on the card. I also had an appointment with Susie at noon in her hotel room. I was going to interview her about her way of life.
Hold on. How do you know Mitzi was supposed to meet Oscar at 10 a.m.?
I found the card in the hotel room next to the bouquet. Here it is.
Show me the card, please.
Какую записку? Эту, что ли? А. Открытка, это для записки.
Uli, remind us of the estimated time of...
Noon?
I was at the hotel at... As I was walking down the corridor, a man bumped...
You're mistaking me for someone else.
I didn't say it was you. Yet.
I...
Your hands left coal marks on my sleeve. Let's go through this chronologically. It took me a while to connect the dots. Susie arrives at Oscar's hideout at 10 a.m. They're getting down to business, so to speak. Petrus is spying on them. He knows it will take some time, but he's used to waiting. Everything would have ended peacefully. But then Oscar's
Accomplices?
If the evidence I found doesn't lie, then he got rather chummy. They took...
No!
Shortly after, Petrus regains consciousness. He musters his strength and tries to... Where did you find him, Mitzi? Was he in the room?
He was looking for something.
Perhaps the cartridge case?
Oh no! No, 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 no! Susie! Susie! It was all like a terrible dream. There was a knife. I couldn't let him get away, not after what he did to Susie. I just did what I thought had... Murderer!
Sweetie, stop!
Stop, stop, stop. I'm lost. So, which one?
Uli, you remember the photo we found of the two sisters at a wedding?
What am I looking at?
Can you tell Susie from Mitzi?
Mitzi's the one with the ring and the wedding.
All right. What about the gesture she...
What do you... Oh my. You're sacrificing yourself for your right.
Please.
It's your decision, Uli.
Noah?
Take them away. File a release form for Mitzi Wickett.
Susie.
What?
You meant to say Susie, sir. Mitzi is dead.
Right, Susie. Just...
Yes, sir.
I think you made the right decision, Uli.
I hope so.
How long can they put him?
I believe he can plead self-defense. The detective was armed, and he'll probably be held accountable for Susie's murder. So it could be 5 years for Johan. Maybe less, given early release.
I see. There's one more thing. Iris Knief had a visitor. Could you have...
All right.
Жалко, конечно, ее, Сьюзи.
The
Оказывается,
Dada Almanac.
The visitor was a very dangerous
оказывается,
woman. I
смотрите,
met her
ходили,
5
но
years
нас
ago in
она
a
не
small
стала,
Italian
детектив
town.
не убивал ее, поэтому и
Her
убила
neck 2
его.
meters tall, bulky, a tattoo on her face, scars.
Given her unusual looks, it shouldn't...
I'm pretty sure she's not in the Zurich police database. But if anything ever happens, you'll have this print to arrest her with.
On what basis?
She's a wanted fugitive in Italy.
I see. Well, thanks for your help, Anna. You really blew this case wide open.
Just playing my part, Lieutenant. One of my best so far.
Give me some good news or bad news.
I finished it.
That's a lot of text.
And don't you dare throw anything away.
All right. Don't worry. By the way, Anna,
Yes?
good job.
What are you looking for, Dara?
Все, ребят, на сегодня все. С вами был Геймплей. Пока, подписывайтесь и не забывайте ставить лайки.